Hello and welcome to Talking on the Couch, the weekly podcast where we talk about random things from around the world or whatever we find interesting. This week we're joined with Sporka, the co-host, and Mary, the co-host, and Violet, the cat, who's currently purring behind me. She's got onto the wooden floor because it's a bit cooler. And remember, you can join our other channels, so please do, on the Facebook, the Instagram, the Twitch, the Twitter, the discord.gg/TGS39DNUB3, the YouTube, the TikToker, the X, if you've got that. I don't even know. Sporker's got OnlyFans. Or you
Yep.
can donate to us at streamlabs.com/press back to continue 3/tip. You can do any of those to support us. Tip is the most appreciated one, but never mind. I can see Sporker's just put the link out on the Discord to say, come watch the live
Yep.
stream. So, this week's theme, animal behaviours and interesting facts about animals. We have done interesting facts on animals before, but this time we're going in for weird behaviours. As you can see,
Yeah.
Sporker is dressed as a giant pusser.
Yep.
He actually is. Anyway, because Mary can't see it, can she? Oh, no,
No.
she's God. She sees all. She sees you when you're in the shower. What is that? Did someone just follow through?
That's the cat or the dog or something.
Someone just followed through, I think.
It's Rosa.
Every time.
Get off, man.
Every time we start the podcast, bro, Ryan wants to get
Can't
involved.
send emotes for some reason on the Twitch chat. I don't know why. I seriously what is that? Is she right next to your headset, darling?
Yeah, I'm trying to get her off me and she jumps back on. I push her off and she's back.
She's back again.
No, she's gone now.
She's gone. Right, so
Yeah.
animal behaviours. You guys have the format, the schedule, so Sporker's finally talked on there. Right, shall we get started then? Sporker, I think you said you was going first.
I believe Mary said that she was going first, and it is ladies first now, so
Go on, Mary.
so rude.
First one. So we'll start off. The first segment is going to be weird behaviours from animals that we find interesting or funny as fuck. Go on, Mary.
Right. So this one is about goats, specifically young goats.
Kids
So
then.
they kids then, yeah. They can change. Well, they do change their accents to join the social group, so they do it to match each other's. So they have their own little group and make their pack.
One of them, is it? One of them that
one of those that wants to
one
pretend. Wants to be pretending like, oh, look at me. I don't know what accent that was, but
I don't know either. Your dad does that, darling.
What?
Your dad changes his accent.
My accent changed when I got with you.
No, I said your dad. Well, your dad.
Yeah. I said my accent as well.
Depending on where your dad is, so if he's in the car and he sees people, his accent will change. If he's out in Tesco's, his accent will change. If he's watching the telly, his accent will change.
That's why the other day I went, I dread to think if you need to use your dash cam, you just hear that.
Or the people have the phone voices.
I have that.
When you answer the phone or something and you're being all official, you've got a different accent. You usually like much posher or something.
Yeah, we all
like at work. I have a posh voice at work.
So, do I have a posh voice on the phone, darling?
You're posh all the time.
No, I'm not.
No, you're a pirate.
I'm not a pirate. You say this about my accent. I'm not a pirate. Because I don't know my own phone voice, really. Because I know that when I used to answer the phones and stuff at work, I'd answer and I'd go, good afternoon. Can I speak to this person, please? But, yeah. But when I
go, we need a name. You need to be far more specific.
I can't put names with that because, otherwise I'd be making names up. It just didn't flow. When I ring you at work, you answer and you're all posh. They just go, oi, it's me.
I'll go, hi. Yeah, my voice changes.
Oh, no, yeah, you've got a really... Yeah, it's interesting. Being married to you for this long, what is it, 60 years now?
What?
You've been married for 60 years.
Yeah, fucking feels like it. And happily married for one. Anyway. Nope. Just digging my own grave.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Can't
Yeah,
wait for the divorce.
people's accents do change though, don't they, depending on their situation. But like you could be at home and you talk casually, like we talk on this chat and on the evenings and stuff like that, and we have general conversation. But if we was to go out and let's say you go to a classy meal, something that cost you more than £5 for the meal, which is way too expensive in my book, the waiters will come over and they'll say, "Is there any? What would you like?" And you'd say what you want in a really posh, sophisticated accent, just because you don't want to look like a right dipstick.
I just have one of
You
them
don't.
neutral accents. You couldn't even tell where I'm from.
No, we know you're from Ireland, but
I'm
you're
going to
more
say I know where you're
yeah
from.
you're more Irish in real life than you are on the game, which is so weird.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
because this is my posh voice.
What was you saying about me ordering food then, darling? Before Sporka rudely interrupted you.
No, I think you just sound the same.
Yeah, actually, they do say what you want, and I say that. Just point at
Yeah.
the menu, just because
But
I've
you
got
said
no
when
chance in hell of saying it.
you said as well, like when you first met me, my accent's changed all them
Yeah,
years.
you spoke more like this when I first met you, but in a much higher
No, I
accent.
didn't.
You
No,
did. You
I
had a much
didn't.
more Midlands accent. But yeah, your voice has changed over. Obviously, it was much higher than that I've just given, but my vocal cords can't reach that
Thankfully, that's
frequency.
thankfully.
Yeah. But my accent used to be really brummy as well when I was younger. But everyone still said I was posh because I
You
come from
are.
I came from an area where we had metal detectors on the gates at school, didn't we? And a police station
Yeah.
inside the school.
But
So,
compared to your sisters, you are posh, the way you
well, how
talk.
my sisters used to speak, I would speak very much like that, but just a little bit. I pronounce the letter T. I have no issues with using the English alphabet. There's 26 letters there. You fucking use them in the word that they're supposed to be in. Don't just randomly skip words. It's not water. It's not, can I have a glass of water, please? It's, please may I
Water.
have a glass of water?
And
Like,
your favorite letter is the 17th letter of the alphabet, I think.
basically, when I moved to Northampton and being with like my stepdad, who Mary knows, uh, they've got it's basically farmer country where they're from. So we pronounced I just sort of picked it up as I went along, and it's the letter R, which they say I sound like a pirate. And yeah, it gradually
R.
changed over time. Because if you remember, my friend at uni, darling Sam, he used to say the letter R in the same way,
Yeah.
whereas people from the Midlands say R.
Yeah,
You say
correct.
R, as in the word R.
R.
But yeah,
R.
it's kind of
Yeah,
weird
no,
that.
R.
Have you ever like have you know when like you go abroad on holiday, you start putting on an accent there as well, don't you?
No,
No.
usually English people is a very specific English British thing. When you go away to a foreign country like Spain or France or
I
something,
don't really
you
scared yet.
just speak lower or slower and louder at the
Yeah,
people.
and
It makes fuck all difference. They could speak completely different language.
yeah,
Doesn't matter how slow you speak, they're still not gonna understand you.
and we use our hands a lot more as well for pointing.
Yeah,
We
but that's
point at the
that's
shit.
that's that's convenient in Italy. They might actually get you over there because half their language is a bit used with their hands.
Did you know that sign language is the only universal language in the world?
But isn't there different versions of sign language?
There's two, isn't there?
Yeah, so it's obviously not fucking universal, then,
Well,
is
no,
it?
because it is we've got British Sign Language, which
Yeah,
uses like British slang and stuff in it, but that's
yeah.
only to be used in Britain because it uses British slang. And we've got Makaton, which is the universal one. So if you remember, darling, when we was in America, was it?
America. I thought they had a different sign language. I thought they had American sign language.
No, they've got Makaton as well. It's a universal sign language. So I don't use British Sign Language when I'm in America. I'd use like was it America, darling? I'm sure it was because it's where we went and got that food.
What, where you used it for about 2 seconds?
Yeah. Or was it Corfu?
I
No, I'm
doubt it
sure.
was called
I'm
food.
sure. I'm sure it was San Francisco down on the bottom floor. Come on, Mary. You're
I
supposed
don't
to have a
know.
really good like memory. You are.
No,
Mhm.
I've got the worst memory ever.
You're always telling me how I forget shit. Anyway,
Good.
right, shall we move on? Sporka, sorry, what was your fact again, darling?
That goats make accents to make their own social groups, basically.
Okay.
Yeah. It sounds good to me. I can't actually see the live stream for some reason. Let me just
I can
get
say
it
it. It's
back up.
fine.
No, I know. I need to. It's not letting me look at my own penis. There we go. There we go. Sorted. Right, Sporka, what was your one?
Okay. Did you know that elephants hold funerals?
Hmm.
There's
There's a
very,
few
Oh.
very
animal that holds a funeral
few
as well, but
animals. There's very few animals on the planet that actually hold funerals.
I said
But
there's another
when
one as well. Yeah.
but when an elephant dies because they're in such a close knit community, they all stand around and they mourn and they like go and they put their trunks on top of the dead elephant and it's very nice.
Well, elephants,
And they
weirdly,
guard the body for like days.
yeah, they do. Elephants, weirdly, when they have their migration paths, they pass their migration paths down to their children
Mm.
without ever doing that migration path, and they'll always know it because there was a hotel in Africa where they built the hotel and the elephants hadn't used that migration path for like 50 odd years. And then one day, a herd of elephants just came storming through it. Didn't even go round; it just went straight through the fucking thing because that was part of their migration path. It just hadn't been used, and they'd passed it down to their kids, and the kids remembered it and just decided to use it one day. How weird is that? But yeah, they have funerals.
Yeah. I think
Mary,
that's
Mary, what do you want to happen at your funeral?
Well, to be honest, I haven't really thought about it.
Well,
Um,
you're gonna want something. Like you're gonna want Coldplay played, aren't you? You know, because
I've not
everyone's
even thought
depressed
about
enough. Don't put that shit on.
music.
Oh, I
I
have.
don't want sad songs. I
No,
want
I don't.
happy
No, no
music.
one really wants sad songs, do they? At a funeral, that's
No.
bullshit. But they
I
always
do
end up sneaking in there,
because
don't they?
for
Oh.
one simple reason that everybody needs to be fucking depressed when I die.
Yeah, and that's why you shouldn't do
I'm not going to be
Coldplay.
there to listen to it.
Well, I want Gay Bar by Electric Six.
Yeah.
That's got to be played. It's just got to be. It's one of them things. If I've fallen off something to die, because we all know I'm going to die in a stupid ass way.
Yeah.
I want Jump by Van Halen.
Or Bodies by
Oh, Let the Bodies Hit the Floor. Yeah, Downing Pool.
Drowning Pool.
Yeah.
You know.
But there's one thing that I want at my funeral. What is it?
Cheese and pineapple on
Cheese and pineapple on
sticks.
fucking sticks.
Fuck's sake.
But you won't be there to have it anyway, so why would it
Yeah,
matter?
you'll
No,
still
you're going to
miss out.
feed it to me. You're going to
Exactly.
force it in there.
I don't understand that.
You'll still miss out on it. You'll be looking down going or looking up going, the bastards.
Oh, looking up. Fucking
But
hell.
one time I can't fucking. I know. I'm ignoring that. Listen, I only kicked that kid in the face once. All right.
I said both. I don't know. It hasn't been decided yet.
It's true. It's true. It's true. Yes, the
Somebody
cheese and
will
pineapple
review your
sticks again.
file when you get there.
It's got to be done. You've got because I want everybody to have, even if you don't like pineapple, you're still having cheese and pineapple. Otherwise, you're banned from the funeral.
Cool. I
Like,
want when they're wheeling the coffin down the aisle for at my funeral. I want
oh no, I want.
the
Go on.
Bad Thing by the Bloodhound Gang playing.
Oh, that's a good choice. When they're wheeling the coffin down for me, because I'm a fat bastard, so they ain't gonna lift it,
Mm-hmm.
are they?
I
Like
know,
my
but
auntie, they're
obviously
bringing in a crane for
wheeling.
her.
Forklift
Normally
for you.
you carry them. Why are you both
No,
wheeling?
it's up to you, isn't it? If you wanted the wheelie one, but if I have a wheelie one, I want the noise of a squeaky wheel played in the background just to piss everybody in that room off, because it will echo round. It will.
I'm only going to get be wheeled in because I want a lead lined coffin.
Just to poison everyone on the way in.
No, I just don't want to come back as a zombie. I reckon the lead will sort out the virus before it gets to me.
Yeah, I'm not so sure that lead works on zombies, to be honest.
Oh, it does, yeah.
I'm pretty sure zombies are blowing their heads off. I don't think it matters what bullet.
No, I mean that the virus won't come in around my body because the lead will be encasing my body when it's buried. so I won't come back as a zombie.
Or just get cremated.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm going to do anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, see,
In actual fact, before the funeral, I want to be cremated, and I want like 8 people to carry the fucking urn down the aisle.
just like a circle around it.
Just on a giant plate, just carrying it down.
To me. You should make them all hold a stick, so they've all got to push the stick against the urn, and they've got to move it up like a teamwork exercise. Because you was a manager at work, wasn't you? So you had to do
Team
that kind of
building.
shit. So yeah. No, I don't want to be cremated, but I've got a very good reason for not being cremated. And it's not religious or anything like that. I don't give a shit. I'm dead. Like you know what
You're
I
going to
want to
say
be.
about the tree.
That's not what I was going to say, but I am now. Yeah, I want to be tied to a tree with my hands just in the air so I can scare the kids in the park. That's not a problem. But I don't want to be cremated because if you get cremated, your body is useless to anyone.
Yeah.
It's burnt, like it's gone. If you're not cremated, your body decomposes into the ground, and then it feeds the worms, it feeds the nutrients in the grass, it feeds the earth, and then new stuff can grow in its place. If you're cremated, none of that can happen. You literally end the life cycle at that point, the minute you get cremated. So that's why I know people want to be cremated, and that's up to them, and that's fair enough. That's their belief. But me personally, stick me to a tree.
I'm donating my body to science, and then they can do whatever they like with the rest of it.
Just they'd have a fucking field day with mine, wouldn't they?
But I want to make sure that they get rid of all of my medical records before my body's donated to science.
That'd confuse the shit out of them, yeah.
Yeah. Holy shit, how many organs does this guy have?
Can you imagine that in 5 million years when they find your remains and all of a sudden it's on a documentary of the time humans in the 21st century had multiple organs. They had 2 pancreases, they had 3 kidneys.
And whatever else I get replaced later in life.
There's the first evidence in case of humans de-evolving to get less organs now. Yeah, that would really.
And then they also used to implant metal to make them stronger. So like all of this example's joints are all titanium, high grade titanium.
I genuinely thought you was going to say adamantium then.
No, because I'm definitely going to need to get knees and hips and stuff replaced when I'm older, for sure.
Mary already needs new knees. It's that's a different story.
That's never going to happen.
But yeah, so elephants. Why is my controller not charging, darling? What have you done to my charger?
Is it plugged in?
Well, it was, yeah.
Are you in the same room tonight?
No, why?
I just thought you were.
No, I just wanted to blame Mary. I had to blame Mary. So that's got to happen.
Go. Yes, but elephants hold funerals, Lance. Elephants, they hold funerals.
Do they all cry?
For dead elephants, obviously. They don't just hold like a funeral on like a Tuesday just for like Alfie. Yeah, it's Alfie's turn to pretend to be dead.
I've just got an image of a load of elephants. It'd be like a really sad version of Dumbo, wouldn't it? It's just how a baby's born. Oh, the stork brings them. No, daddy sticks it into mummy.
Yep.
Let's not sugarcoat this shit. Let's teach him early on. I remember my mom had to go into school with my little brother when he was about 6 or 7. I don't think I knew you. I might have known you at this point, actually, darling. I can't remember. Well, basically, they told my little brother in a really early year at school that Santa Claus was dead.
Yeah.
That's what they told him. I'm just saying, but yeah. About like teaching kids early and shit, they just straight away, Santa's dead. He's not bringing you presents, you poor little bastard. He's dead. That's essentially what they were saying. If you don't get any presents this year because your parents are too poor, it's because Santa's dead.
Well, Dad told me he retired.
He retired? Yeah, well.
He retired.
For God's sake.
Dad hasn't done enough overtime. Santa's retired.
But I seen that film with Hopper out of Stranger Things in it when he was Santa Claus.
Oh, that's true. That's true. I like that film.
You
like that one as well, darling.
I can't remember what it was called.
Shit, what was that called? It's not Claus. Is it Nick? Something like that. I don't fucking know. Anyway, right. My fact, guys. My fact. Well, interesting behaviour, rather. So, You know the
Go on.
pufferfish?
Yeah.
You know a pufferfish, don't you, Mary?
I do.
So, did you know that bottlenose dolphins chew gently on a toxic pufferfish and pass them around to get high? It's really
Ah.
Jesus.
true that. Dolphins basically use pufferfish as a joint. Did you know that,
They
Sporka?
play. Oh.
Sporka, you still with
It's
us?
like huffing gas or something like.
Yeah. So, no, but it's a toxin. You know how people lick toads?
Yeah.
It's the dolphin equivalent to licking a
Yeah.
toad, essentially.
Well, that's because the toad would drown probably if it was in that deep of water.
Oh, that's true. It's true. Yeah. Probably. Yeah.
They'd prefer to use toads, but all they can get is the pufferfish.
Well, I don't know because dolphins breathe air, don't they?
Yeah, but they spend a lot of their time in the water.
Water. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's because they're
Toads don't
really good at
really
holding their breath.
in like the sea.
They don't swim that deep, dolphins.
No, but the sea underneath them is. Frogs and toads don't really swim at all. They're not just going to be doing like the fucking breaststroke in the sea, waiting for a
Excuse
dolphin to
me.
come up and lick it.
Why do frogs lose the ability to swim?
I don't know. They
Like that.
can swim a bit, can't they?
Yeah, they can swim, but
They're just not going to
don't
swim in the sea.
really.
Like,
Yeah.
Well, I don't swim in the sea either. Actually, bollocks to that.
No
you're
jellyfish.
afraid.
Fucking hate
You're
jellyfish.
afraid of sea creatures.
Yeah.
All sea
Just
creatures.
No, specifically jellyfish.
no. I am scared of everything in the sea. But do you remember that? Do you remember that time, darling, in Wales where I said I'm terrified of the ocean? So you really wanted me to go in. So I got a big rubber ring, and we went into the ocean, and you fucking took it off me and made me swim in the bastard ocean while you just floated along.
And there was a jellyfish fire.
Yeah, yeah. I think I
But
broke the land
you're
speed record
scared
of
of the
getting the fuck out of there
jellyfish.
then.
You're
But
scared of jellyfish, but every time you see one, you take
well, I've got a
photos of
fact
them.
about
I don't
jellyfish later
understand
on, so can
that.
we move on from jellyfish?
Yeah.
Because one of my facts is about jellyfish later on.
Okay.
I don't want to say too much about the old jellyfish, little evil invading bastards. Anyway, yeah. So they pass. You just imagine that four dolphins just sort of floating there in the ocean, just red-eyed, just passing it along, going yeah, like doing just really
Well,
weird things.
and what sort of effect does it have? Does it have like a psychedelic effect? Does it have like a depressant? Is it a stimulant?
Well, it's a toxin, isn't it? So I presume it's psychedelic.
Hmm.
What
Like the
effect
toads, I suppose.
does a puffer fish have on dolphins? Well, it's a toxin, so it would. So they get it's a mild narcotic and trance-like effect. So the
Yeah.
dolphin's just sitting there going, "Fuck."
So it's kind of it's supposed to like LSD or something then.
Well, say that again, sorry.
Like LSD or whatever.
Yeah, I suppose so. Or like
It's-
a. I wonder if it'd be like an E. Like, do you
No, because
reckon they get?
that's like a fucking that makes you hyperactive, doesn't it?
Yeah, but it puts you into like a trance, so you're hallucinating on the, or it can make it. Yeah, there's all sorts of things that can go.
Loans, I gotta be honest with you. I don't know enough about drug culture to really comment on this at all.
Remember, kids, don't do drugs.
No.
Basically, you can have an E a million times, and you can be absolutely fine. Not saying you will, but you can be absolutely fine. But the body never reacts the same to when you take that. So that one time you will die.
Yeah, and
Every time you
plus the
take
fact
one, you're
that it's
literally risking death.
I know the one thing about like illegal narcotics is that most of it's not the actual drug that kills you, it's the shit that they put into the tablets or the powder or whatever that
Yeah.
kills you.
You have no idea what's in those drugs because they're not
No,
exactly fucking regulated, are they?
no. It's
Um,
like the way you get like a paracetamol tablet. Very little of that actual tablet is the actual paracetamol drug.
yeah,
It's all just like different substances in it.
added
But
chemicals, yeah.
that's regulated and it's safe and it's like
Yeah.
in proper quantities and everything and it's mixed properly and
So
like
what
there's
we need
people
to do then, guys, what we need to do is put a pamphlet together and hand it to the dolphins on the risks of taking pufferfish,
yeah.
because that's going to have to
Just say
happen.
Yeah.
no.
Do you reckon they've got like a Bob
Don't
Marley
puff on that
equivalent?
fish.
Do you reckon the dolphins have a Bob Marley equivalent? Like
Yeah,
what would you call it?
probably.
Bob
Bob
Bass?
Marlin?
Yeah, Bob Marley. Yeah, we'll go with that. Yep, that's what the dolphins are all listening to. Or a bit of UB40, just literally just out their tits.
Bob Marlin and the whales.
Yep. Anyway, so that was my fact that dolphins basically hand around a pufferfish and take the
Get
toxins of the
high.
pufferfish in order to get high. So, the next segment, guys, the next segment is an interesting fact. Any interesting fact you believe, well, is interesting, doesn't have to be something that you think the audience will find interesting. Fuck the audience. It's what you find interesting of animals. So, Mary, can we have your interesting fact?
Yeah. So this is my favourite animal. So orangutans, their
Hmm.
arms are much longer than their legs.
Which makes for a great ball, because they could
What?
just makes for a great ball. So they could literally just put their arms down, curl themselves into a ball, and you could just kick them.
Yeah,
So
they might weigh slightly more than what you're able to kick, though, Lance. I've seen
Yeah, probably
orangutans;
do.
they're
Yeah.
fucking huge. Even the
well,
baby orangutans are big.
the males are massive.
How much do orangutans weigh on average?
Well, a male
Uh,
orangutan can kill you.
Well, no, but that's because they're muscle, because they're swinging
at
around trees all day.
least, at least 10 kilos.
Uh, 75 to 220 pounds, which is between 34 to 100 kilograms. So not that different from humans, actually.
Yeah, but it's 100 kilograms of like muscle,
Yeah, it is. That's what I said. It's more like
and their
they're
arms are
muscly.
gigantic. Like their
Yeah.
arms are about like 10 times the size of human arms, at least.
Well, you wouldn't fucking lose them, would you? Because they just wave at you. But that'd be really handy. How many times have you gone to grab something and your arms just aren't quite long enough? That'd be
Yeah,
really
no,
handy for that.
yeah.
Yeah, that's me all the
I
time.
I remember the orangutans in Dublin Zoo. They used to have like it was a great enclosure for them. Like it was a huge enclosure. There was like four of them, but one of them was really violent, and he just used to get rocks and just pitch them at the glass divide, and there was all like cracks in the glass divide. So much so that eventually they had to close the orangutan enclosure and put them in a new enclosure that's got like fences and
Mm.
stuff in front of the glass because they couldn't because the orangutan would have eventually just broke the
He
glass.
was probably
And
pissed off that he's been captured and put into fucking captivity.
the glass was like 4 inches thick. He was actually born in captivity.
Well, he wants to get out of captivity, don't he? He's
How
looked at
does
his
he know?
mates. Maybe the other orangutan was just winding him up his entire life, and eventually he just thought, nah,
Yeah.
this is
Or
bullshit.
just cranky
Well,
monkey.
funny story for you. Me and Mary went to a zoo
I
recently,
know what
darling.
you're gonna say.
We went to a zoo in Blackpool, and while we were there, I'm pretty sure I took a photo. While we were there, a monkey looked at Mary, came up to the window, said hi. Mary said hi, how you doing? And the monkey said, yeah, great. But in mid-conversation, just started handling himself, shall we say, pressed up against the glass.
I thought he liked me because he come over and sat on
Yeah, we
the
definitely
glass.
come.
And then I looked and I was like, shit, what the hell is he doing?
It wouldn't be too bad, but there was two little kids behind you as well.
Yeah.
So we had the choice: move and let the kids see this, or stand there giggling and turn around or something. So we opted to move.
Yeah.
We were getting out of there. That monkey was having the time of its life.
Well, in fairness, it could have been like a Jimmy Savile monkey, and he wasn't actually looking at you at all.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Um,
I think it's a bit vain of you actually to think that he was looking at you.
no, he was making eye contact. There
At
was
me,
there was
yeah.
full. Yeah. Are they still on
I
the
remember
endangered
that
list,
monkey.
darling?
Yeah.
Oh, isn't it? I saw that one breed. Oh yeah, all three species of orangutans are still critically endangered. Stop killing the
That's why they have
orangutans, you bunch of bellends.
Yeah, they use it
Um,
for like jungle meat and stuff, don't they?
well, it's basically they're trading them, and that yeah, they eat them, and it's so weird because they're so similar to humans in terms of their genetics and stuff. Yeah, and then it's because they've chopped down all their forest and shit. They've got nowhere to live, and yeah, it's not nice what's happened to them.
People
And
keep them as pets as well.
yeah, like the zoo. Orangutans are an amazing, intelligent animal, and we used to use like the oils and shit from their forest, didn't we, and shampoos and shit like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, just leave the
Yeah,
orangutans
sure, they
alone.
were
Let
like
them
the
be.
scientists in Planet of the Apes.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. Hang on. Which version of Planet of the Apes? The new one or the old one? The original, which is the good one,
Yeah.
or the new one like Rise of the Planet
No,
of
the
the Apes? You
original,
should.
the the original one, the orangutans were the like scientists and stuff.
Yeah.
The gorillas are like the army guys. The chimpanzees are just normal people.
Well, they use
Just normal
tools and
folk.
shit, don't they? And, yeah, and they're really, really clever animals. Just leave the fucking orangutans alone, you bunch of bellends. If you want to kick an orangutan in the teeth, fuck off. Go somewhere else.
In
Anyway,
fairness,
right,
in saying that,
we
to
need to move
defend
on,
the
Sporka.
to defend the zoos, they are doing a lot to conserve them, though. They might be in captivity, but at least they're not extinct.
That's true. That's true. Which this podcast will be if we don't hurry the fuck up.
Yeah.
Mary, what was your fact?
That orangutans' arms are much longer than their legs.
Yeah, right. Sporka, your fact.
Right. Okay.
Oh, sorry,
Ravens.
Sporka, we don't have time. Right, my fact.
Fine. Okay.
Go on, Sporka.
Ravens mimic a wolf's howl. You know the bird, the ravens. They
Yeah.
mimic a wolf's howl because it attracts wolves to potential prey, and then they pick at the remains after the wolves kill the prey.
Yeah, it's not just wolves that they do for that as well. It's they do other animals as well, don't they? But
No,
yeah,
just wolves.
no, there is other animals that they can mimic and shit.
What's that?
What do you mean? I don't know what fucking animals it is. Hang on.
Well, don't come up with a half a fact. I've given you a fact. I know for definite that it's wolves because like it says it here in the article that I read.
Because is it crows the solitary animals? It's wolves, foxes, and chickens, and other animals as well.
Well,
just
it's
general
not crows.
predators.
It's ravens that I'm talking about.
Yeah,
not
that's
crows.
what I mean. No, I said ravens. Crows are solitary, and ravens work in packs, don't they? So that's how you know the difference between like blackbirds and shit. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah,
No, isn't a group of crows is called a murder.
Yes, it is. Yeah, but they generally speaking they tend to be more solitary animals. They can also learn human
birds,
speech as well.
Yeah,
that's fucking
They're
weird.
considered one of the most clever birds.
Well, obviously you're fucking not. Otherwise you would have used the word intelligent there. One of the most clever birds. You mean the most intelligent birds?
No, the most clever.
He knows what he said. He's going to stick with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, they can actually mimic human speech as well.
Yeah, probably not very well. Probably like speak like you.
Yeah, probably. Do you reckon it comes out really crackly? Fuck off, fuck off. Yeah, that's what they're saying. Fuck off, dick. But yeah, so foxes, chickens, all sorts of shit. It just says here there's a wide variety of predators that they can mimic.
Yeah, so it's basically to attract the predators to the prey.
Yeah. They are pretty cool animals, and I like ravens. I think they are pretty cool. Mary?
You know I like all birds.
You've got a weird feet obsession.
What? No, because I feel bad for the pigeons, alright? Like, people
explain the obsession. Explain the obsession.
No, because when you go, where I'm from, a lot of pigeons have got funny feet. They've got missing toes or a stump or...
Gabby ass feet, yeah.
Yeah, and then sometimes I'll be like, oh, they've got nice feet because they've got all their toes and no stumps. I'm complimenting the pigeon, that's all.
Yeah, that's not weird at all.
People go, oh, look at that pigeon there, he's robbing me chips.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that pigeon's feet. We're going to need 5 minutes alone here. Where's the nearest public toilets?
I just feel bad for pigeons, you know, I do.
Yeah. Speaking of birds, we went to Skegness, the seal sanctuary, darling. And there used to be parrots there. And basically, we went past the parrots, and they looked at us and went, bitch. Just called us all a bitch. It was amazing. But yeah. No, that's an interesting fact. I like that fact that they can mimic like wolves and shit. But yeah, I do. I like that one. So what was your fact again, Sporka?
Ravens can mimic wolf howls to attract prey, or to attract the wolves to potential prey, and then they steal the meat.
So they're little robbing bastards, aren't they? Are you a raven when it comes to kills?
Maybe.
You mimic someone firing, but
No, you just need to stop using gold weaponry. I'm attracted to it.
I use purple weaponry most of the time because you fuckers take the gold. The only time I ever
Well,
get
I'm
gold,
sure the other night you took 2.
the only
Yeah,
time
for
I take the
definite.
gold weapons is the shotguns and from the bosses. Because none of you fuckers use shotguns. That's the only time I take the gold, so don't come
And
that shit with me. In
yeah,
fact, every
but
time we
with the
get this,
bosses, you
anyway,
don't give
right,
anyone a chance.
it's still on the podcast. It's still on the podcast. So my interesting
Yeah.
fact. My interesting fact. Did you know? Did you know, Mary and Sporka and friends and audience that there's a jellyfish called the Turritopsis doni. Yep, that's exactly how you say that. And it's also
Cool, cool, cool,
known.
cool.
It's also known as the immortal jellyfish.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah. There's a jellyfish that never dies. This is true. This is genuinely true. A jellyfish that I did. Yeah. You need to be monitoring that chat, Sporker. I'm telling you now. Uh, yeah. So there's an immortal jellyfish. What this jellyfish basically does, and it's called the life cycle of a jellyfish, is when it reaches adulthood. I want to get the exact facts for this because it's actually changed on my phone, but it's something to do with adulthood. So, Jesus, that's a big. Why is it randomly covered that shit? Basically, it reverts its biological state. So instead of aging, it de-ages,
Hmm.
which is I find that really cool.
Younger.
Yeah, yeah.
That is
Because
cool.
the way that we age is our cells damage themselves. So
Yes.
we get new cells, but those cells are a slightly more damaged version than the previous cell, which causes us to age. That's the way aging works. The jellyfish doesn't have that. It literally reverts it so it gets a fresh and new cell and goes back in time. So yeah, the immortal jellyfish. But that also raises the question that the older we get, the more we learn. And people stop learning because their brains turn to fucking soup because of dementia and shit like that. Just look at Sporka. Um, so the older
Oh,
we get,
oh,
the
beans, please.
what? Yeah, that.
Sorry, you
The
said.
older we get,
Yeah.
the more we learn. So the jellyfish have been watching us for thousands of years. Like there's a shark whose age is 5,000 years old, roughly. But the jellyfish longer than that. So how much have they learnt about us? They are planning an invasion.
Yeah.
When you see them all washed up, they're not dead. They're just pretending to be dead. And Mary, can you remember why I'm terrified of jellyfish in like
Because you
specifically?
got stung by one.
Did I get stung by one though?
That's what you told
I
me.
mean, I did get stung by one, but what happened? Let's see how much you remember.
Wait, you tell. Oh, sorry. You tell me that much
Yeah. So
daily. I can't remember everything.
when I was really young, there was a line of jellyfish on the beach, and as a kid, you're quite explorative. You really want to go out and you want to do shit, the
Yeah.
really stupid shit. And I saw these jellyfish, and it was all slimy. And I thought that'd be great to run along the top of like stepping stones. So I did, and I got about 4 or 5 of these little bastards in, and one of them just happened to be flipped upside down. So I stood right on the little bastard. I was going to say a different word then, I can't tell on the podcast.
Cool, cool,
Little
cool, cool, cool,
fucking
cool.
bastard, just fucking there. But they're definitely invading. And there's more and more jellyfish on that beach every year, darling, and you know it. I've been taking pictures to measure their sizes. I need to know what we're
Well,
up against.
it's only in Wales.
Come the year where the jellyfish finally decide that those little tentacles, they're actually not these slimy little squidgy things, but they're actually, they can walk on them, and they're all just trotting along down the road, and they're going into home bargains and shit. And there are other retail stores available for anybody out there. But they've all gone in and bought their discounted shit, and they're going to invade everybody. I've got a plan to come up with them. You know, I've measured their size, I've categorized them, I know what to do. All of you lot are fucking dead. Me, sorted, not a problem.
Cool, cool, cool.
Jellyfish bastards. But yeah, the immortal jellyfish de-ages itself. I find that so cool. So why don't we test on that shit in order to de-age humans? Why don't we explore that? Why do we have to be?
I'd
Why do
say
we
they
have to be?
probably are, Lance.
But we're not. Why do we have to be probing fucking lizards to get a new foot back? Why don't we just do this shit and then it like de-ages us? Anyway, so that was the fact about the immortal jellyfish. Right, very, very, very quickly, we're going to do one more round of interesting behaviours. So, Mary, we've literally got like 10 minutes to do all three of these. So, Mary, interesting behaviour, your second one.
So geckos, leopard geckos, crested geckos, they can actually drop their tails. So if it's sort of like a fear thing, if I don't know, a predator comes for them, they drop their tail and their tail still keeps moving for so long, so it distracts them.
We used to have a crested gecko, didn't we?
Yeah.
Do you reckon the gecko's ever walking along and someone just pops out and goes, boo, and he goes, oh, fuck, oh, me tail.
Throws the tail at them.
Ah, bollocks, not again.
But a leopard gecko, their tail grows back, but a crested gecko, it doesn't grow back.
Yeah, because we had to be careful with Cooper, didn't we?
Yeah.
I remember that. Good times. I used to love Cooper. She ate so weird, though. Like she sucked the blood out of the animal.
I know.
Which was definitely a weird thing. I'm just trying to plug my. I think this plug's gone dodgy, or this wire actually. But yeah, no. Whoops. It is quite a cool little thing that they do that. Like just drop a tail occasionally. Just where's it gone? Oh, there it is.
It's weird that it still moves for so long.
Yeah, it's just there wiggling about like a chicken's head. Because like, if you behead a chicken,
I thought it was the chicken's body. I don't think the head still wiggles around.
Oh, I reckon like, a human head blinks at you if you chop that off. A human's head will still blink at you after it's been chopped off. Did you not know this?
Yeah, but it doesn't wiggle about.
Well, it does, because they can still, like, their mouth still moves and their eyelids still come down. And obviously, it can't fucking roll around because it's got no legs and shit. But look, there's no muscles. I suppose if it landed on its ears and it had the muscles in its ears so it could move the ears, then it could wiggle.
You'd want really developed ear muscles, though. Really developed.
Or if it landed directly facing, like, if it landed standing up, it could open its jaw and then it could wiggle.
Yeah, like, I mean, like, could you imagine the strength of the muscles that, like, isn't the head the heaviest part of your body?
It is, but at the same time, the jaw
Specifically
is
yours.
incredibly strong.
I agree.
Yeah, for the ears, that one might be a stretch, but the jaw could do it, I reckon. Right, anybody want to volunteer to be beheaded? And we'll test this thing now. But yeah, no, what is it? The muscle spasms, darling, that would cause the tail to basically convulse.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. All I can think of is that little gecko just strolling down the road and just going, "Ah, fuck, where's it gone? Just you bastard! Why'd you do that? Like your mates was." I just saw that, Sporka. It's already happened twice. Anyway, you make me laugh. Your mates would pull a prank, wouldn't they, on you just so you can get your tail to drop out. Yeah. Right. Anyway, so what was that fact, Mary?
That geckos drop their tail to distract predators.
Cool. Right. Sporka, go. Wait, do you reckon the predator picks up the fucking tail and goes, hang on a fucking minute, where's the rest of the bastard gone?
Or nom 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 nom. It's like a drumstick.
I've been scammed here. Fucking 20 quid this cost me. Right, Sporka, go on, what's your fact?
Right. Ants have graveyards.
Ants, did you
ants, yeah. Ants know if another ant is dead because of a special smell.
Yeah,
and
it's a pheromone.
If you were to take that smell and put it onto another ant, the other ant walks off, thinks it's dead, goes to its graveyard, and just sits there until it dies.
Yeah, it mourns dead.
Because it thinks it's dead. Yeah, but he thinks he's dead. Loanz.
Oh, he goes to his own grave.
He goes to his own grave and sits there till he dies.
He's going, look at that.
Oh, shit, I'm dead.
Yeah, well, I've had a good run, I guess.
Yeah, you smell that? I'm dead.
That would be really depressing if you get to your grave and there just wasn't one there. Like, you're going, hang on a fucking minute, what's going on? Because ants do make graves in their nest, don't they? They've got a little section of their, what's it called?
A graveyard.
I've forgotten what the actual structures that they make are called.
Farm?
No, it's not an ant farm unless you're a 6-year-old and you've got the I actually still want an ant farm, but no, it's called
Ants do
something.
farm though.
They do, yeah. But well, not sure they strictly farm. They don't plant seeds and water them and shit, do they? But
They
what?
keep aphids as animals, like to farm, because the aphids give out honeysuckle stuff that feeds them.
I suppose that could be.
They
Yeah,
actually farm. They keep colonies of these
yeah. I suppose
aphids.
that would be classed as farming.
Yeah, like cattle farming,
All right. What's it called?
because
It's
that's where you get
called.
the vegan beef from.
You know ants. It's called, right. You know where they live. It's You know how they're ants and it's on a hill, like they make little
It's an
hills.
anthill. Yeah.
It is an
Did you not
anthill, you
know it
know.
was an anthill? Yeah. Did you not know it was an anthill?
I couldn't remember the name of it, but yeah, they have little sections in there for their dead compadres, and they decompose and come into the soil and shit. But so I'm guessing they'll just stroll into there, going, "Fucking hell, it stinks in here."
Hmm.
But isn't it a pheromone that they secrete upon death?
Yeah, well, it's a special smell. Yeah, probably a pheromone.
Yeah, isn't it a parasite that digs into the ant's brain? A zombie parasite.
There's a zombie ant.
Yeah,
Ants,
yeah.
yeah.
That's fucking creepy. Do you reckon he'd
Wait
walk off
until
to his
that
own
comes to a
grave then?
human near you.
Maybe they should put a lead casket around all these ants.
They should. They
Stop them
should.
from coming back as zombies. We learnt this
Or
earlier in
just
the podcast.
throw a kettle of boiling water over them.
Yeah,
Does the same
yeah.
thing. Now coming back from that.
See, I never really did that as a kid. Got the magnifying glass and burnt
No,
the
neither did
the
I.
ants. No,
I didn't really have the interest in like murdering things, really.
just give Mary a second.
Yeah.
What?
What? We didn't hear anything in the background. I don't know what you're talking
No,
about.
no, nothing at all.
Yeah, I never. Mary, did you ever do that? Like put the magnifying glass on the ants and stuff?
At school, we did. We used to have to go and get bugs and then take them back to the classroom.
Yeah, but did you
And then
purposely put the sun coming through the magnifying glass and burn them?
No, I didn't do that.
Or did you ever get a toy and strap it to a rocket and use the magnifying glass to light the fuse on the rocket?
No, I
And did you
weren't
have a
like
black
you.
T-shirt with a skull on it?
And was
Fucking
your
hell.
name Sid?
Yeah.
No, it's just something I never really did. But yeah, what was your fact then, Sporka?
Ants have graveyards, and they also secrete a smell when they die. And if you put the smell onto a living ant, he thinks he's dead and walks off to the graveyard and waits till he dies.
Yeah, you know what? I can imagine some people doing that as well. I really get. If you tell some people they're dead, they're
Yeah,
going to believe that they're dead. Right.
probably. Yeah.
Well, as soon as you said that one, speaking of ants, then, and how people are cruel to ants. So, did you know? Did you guys know that there's something called anting, which some birds rub live ants all over their feathers to use as insect acids as protection.
Oh.
Okay.
Hmm
Protection against what? Like pregnancy?
No, it's literally protection for their feathers and skin.
Okay.
So when they're
Like
basically,
sun protection,
you know
or
when they're hunting,
yeah,
you know how the insects will bite back and shit like that.
yeah.
So it's to protect it from that.
Okay.
Yeah.
But wouldn't the ants just attack them when they go and roll around in them?
No, because ants don't bite you. It's only certain types of ants, and the bird goes, "Stay the fuck away from them."
No, so you got a little field guide. Oh, can't stay away. Look at the picture of that one. Yeah, that looks the same. Yeah, he's poisoned.
Yeah. They just pull out the old book. Just yep, tick that one off. No,
Yeah.
because it's the acid inside of the ants that they've put across their body. So if an insect tries to bite, it can't because of the acids, because it just burns the shit out of the insect's mouth.
Hmm.
And they do it as well as a type of cream. So if the bird has been bitten because of the acids, it's skin relief on the birds.
Ah.
So
And they also use it to like protect themselves from the sun, I hear, as well.
I'm not sure it is to protect from the sun, because these feathers
Could
have a coating of grease oils on them, doesn't it, to protect
be.
it from the sun? But so I did think of that in my head, and then I went no, because of the grease. But yeah, I just find that really interesting that they wipe ants all over themselves, just the old ant bath, I guess. Do you reckon a bird's ever got like thrush and he just goes, "Where the fuck are them ants? Where are they? Gotta rub that, Jesus." Fucking Dave and his fucking thrush. Yeah. Anyway, random thing there for you. Right. So yeah, that's my random fact that birds get ants and rub them all over their bodies for the acids and shit to protect them. Just find that a really cool
Yeah, and
fact.
they're all into all sorts of kinky stuff as well. Like,
Yep. So moving on from there, right, next we've got the old technology and news. So Sporka, I sent you the articles earlier. Mary, I've briefly spoken about one of them to you, so we knew what we were talking about. I'm just literally getting the articles up. But this is the segment where we talk about random news that's interested us this week. And by us, I mean me, and I've sent it over to Sporka.
yeah, for
That's
sure, for sure.
basically what it is. Right,
Okay.
so Sporka, would you like to kick us off with the first news article?
Okay. So, company, shit, company OpenAI says its rogue AI tried to hack other companies other than just the one that they previously reported on.
Yeah, so we spoke about this last week, didn't
Yeah,
we?
last week. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So it's an addition
OpenAI,
to
they
that.
had ChatGPT agents. They were carrying out trials in a sandbox. The AI said, "Nah, I don't really like the sandbox," so they just
Yeah.
broke out, started running amok on the internet.
Yep. Basically
Then
said
all of a
now.
sudden, Cyberdyne came along, and you know,
Yeah. Basically, the AI said, "Don't like this shit. I'm getting out of here," and literally managed to break out of itself. It hacked
yeah.
itself in order to get out of its own prison, essentially, which is fucking scary.
And
Um.
then it attacked at a company. They haven't said which company, but then it's also come out now that it attacked 4 other companies for
Yeah.
4 separate unnamed services.
See, when they
So
say unnamed, that's already sparking alerts for
yeah,
me. To be honest,
that
that's
sounds
not
like energy infrastructure,
oil infrastructure.
oil infrastructure, um, communications.
Why can't it ever hack something fucking useful, such as a certain list that's been heavily redacted? Why can't it hack that and release that? Why can't it do something good?
Maybe it did.
Yeah, maybe it did, and they redacted it from redacting it. But yeah, it's apparently OpenAI is saying they contained it,
Yeah,
but
they
we don't.
didn't.
Yeah, because we don't know the extent of the hacking. Essentially, we don't know what's actually been broken into, or what the AI did with this information. Like if
Yeah.
it's just a picture of my butthole, by all means, OpenAI, you can examine that. You can examine the shit out of that if you like. See what I did there? See what I did there? But yeah, there's been multiple things now where AIs have gone rogue as well, and we just don't know the extent. There's a bit on here which is September 2024, where a model of ChatGPT escaped its container to get an answer it needed for another test. So
Um, well,
yeah,
the firm described how the AI worked at superhuman speed, but it also made strange decisions and mistakes that no human hacker would have made.
I don't know. I
Just a
wouldn't put it
lot of
past
stupid
humanity.
people.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it past humanity. That's
The AI had to learn from somebody.
if you want to know about any stupid decision that humans have ever made, just think back to AIDS.
Yeah,
Just saying.
and the
If you,
Darwin Awards. Look
yep,
at it. We've done a whole piece on the Darwin Awards.
yeah, 'cause they're just freaking brilliant. How people, Jesus, yeah, and AI is getting more and more. It's more integrated into society now. All your phones have got AI on them. Games, GTA 6 coming out in 2035 at the moment, later this year. That's got a feature of AI on it where the game actually learns from your gameplay as well. Gameplay's
Mm,
had that for a long time, but that's what it is. It's essentially AI. So it's getting more integrated, even though the AI bubble we spoke about a few weeks back, where the AI bubble's bursting, it's just becoming more and more part of our daily lives. So we do need to know what it's doing and where it's going and what can be done from it because we just don't fucking know. So what was that article, Sporker?
OpenAI has revealed that it wasn't just one company that their uh, AI agent, which is also called Hugging Face, which is creepy as well.
Yeah,
But
I was thinking that as well.
it's like all I think of when it says Hugging Face is the face hugger alien from Aliens.
Yeah. Ah.
Just
What's that coming
gonna
out of
like
his chest? Oh
clamp
fuck.
himself onto somebody's face and just impregnate them with aliens.
Yeah.
So yeah, so they basically it hacked a lot more than what they had originally reported.
Yep. Which to me that's definitely illegal. They should be fined. Needs to, yeah, all sorts of shit needs to happen there. But right, the next article, and we're going to get Mary's opinion on it. We've spoken about this in the past as well. So this one is DEF CON bans meta style, and they've in inverted commas on this article, pervert glasses. So more
Yeah,
organisers prohibit camera equipped specs even with prescription lenses. Good is my opinion on it because it's fucking weird. I've told you before, I love the whole artificial intelligence AI on glasses that you can be walking along and you can just ask it a question or it can show you directions and shit like that. I don't see the need for recording on it.
no.
I don't
We're
see why
taking
we have to have
pictures.
that.
Why do you need to take pictures with them?
I get why they've done it. It's because, like, if you go to a gig or something, you can just press record on your glasses, or you can take a picture of your friends, shit like that. But you've got your phone for that. You've got digital cameras
Yeah,
and stuff like that anyway. We've got a lot. You can take pictures now on smartwatches. You don't need it on your glasses too. And the fact that people are recording other people in these situations, and the fact that you can essentially, if you've got an equipped device, and this is theoretical, I think, I hope, you can hack into somebody's security system in their house because that's all smart security system now, and you can use your glasses to be looking in their home technology. I'm hoping that's theoretical. I don't know if somebody's come up with that. I haven't looked into that. But Mary, how would you feel if you was talking to someone and they were recording everything you were saying without you knowing?
I wouldn't like it because I'd feel uncomfortable.
You would
And
feel
then,
nobody
uncomfortable?
would like it.
but
No,
as well, people like put things online and that as well, don't they?
yeah,
Obvious, and it gets everywhere.
yeah. There's a website called deleteme.com, I think, which can erase you from the internet and it uses technology to search. But this isn't sponsored, by the way. Just saying it is a security feature that people should use if they can. But Mary, so it gets worse than this though. It's not just people talking to you in like swimming baths and stuff. They've got security cameras. And I know there's no security cameras in changing rooms and toilets and stuff, but let's say in shops, and I think there is in America, I think some places do have security cameras in changing rooms, but they'd be recording that as well whilst you're getting changed or going to the
Yeah.
toilet and stuff. Which, how would you feel about that? Like, 'cause that's a complete invasion of privacy to me.
I'd never leave outside again if that ever happened to
Yeah.
me.
Because there's also there's covert in this as well. So if you're in the changing rooms, trying on some new jeans or a new bra, even we'll just throw that out there, a new bra. You could essentially just, without someone seeing, drop your glasses on the floor.
So it sees
Yeah, that's
underneath.
just, yeah.
Yeah, that it's I need to clean my glasses. Hold it up, and it's just looking over the curtain or something. It's or over the cubicle door. Yeah, I don't think they should have this whole recording feature on it. But what this article is basically saying is more and more companies are now in, in developing these policies where those glasses are banned, and I think they're going to ban it in certain places as well, which in a way is good. But at the same time, if this technology does get integrated and yours is prescription glasses, you're a bit fucked, aren't you? Oh, let's go do a maze, and then they tell you to go in with no fucking glasses. Like, oh shit. So I'm just looking down the article. Originally pitched as a convenient tool for recording everyday moments without needing to occupy one's hands with a phone or camera, Meta Smart Glasses quickly attracted a mixed reception. Old fans of the Google Glass project, which is what I like, were that's not a word, by Meta's take on concept. More than 10 years after the chocolate factory debuted its chunkier, costlier wearable. Which why is there a chocolate factory involved in this shit? God, I really wish I'd read these articles properly, like for ages before I do it. But that yeah, because if you remember, there was glasses that recorded a load of personal information which was outsourced in Kenya for data processing,
Mm.
and it captured somebody going to the toilet. That was the what sparked this whole article initially, and basically that whole security flaw has come up again. So, Mary, as a female, do you think it would violate your female privacy? Let's say.
Say that again. It cut off. Sorry.
Sorry, as a female, if you saw somebody basically, let's say if you saw someone talking to you and they keep looking down your top, and you knew that they were recording, would you feel like that's violating your personal space, your privacy, or would you be happy with them to do that for their own personal use?
No, I wouldn't be
Yeah.
happy at all if they did that to me.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure men as well. Somebody's recording my fat ass belly, then I'm not going to be too happy about it either. But yeah,
No.
but I do think women are far more at risk for this than what males are, because I think the actual prudishness of it. No, I wouldn't say prudishness. That's the wrong word. Um, the actual concept behind it of the sexualized nature behind it would be more aimed and directed towards women. I'm not saying that women wouldn't be filming men's crotches. That could absolutely happen. But I'm saying that in general society, I think women would be more targeted than what men would in this. I could be wrong. I'm not going to say I'm hoping I'm wrong because that would still be the wrong fucking sentence to say. I hope they're filming men's dicks everywhere. No, but I think in society that women are going to be targeted more, unfortunately, because of human
Yep.
nature. But yeah, Sporka, have you got anything left to say about it?
Not really. It was just Meta said that like they've defended the usage of their
Yeah.
glasses, like with privacy concerns, saying that there's a recording light on the frame that comes on when the camera is active, and it says that if you cover it, that the camera won't work if you cover the light. But somebody's gonna come up with a hack for that, like almost straight away. There probably already is one.
Oh yeah, there's definitely going to be a way to get into it. Do you
Like
remember
it's just a
your?
way of like just saying, oh yeah, well we've done all we can, so screw you, it's up to you.
Well, Mary has a smart. You've got the Google Watch thing, haven't you, darling?
The Fitbit one.
Yeah, the Fitbit, and that broke, and I had to email support to get it fixed, and they're basically saying there was nothing I could do to fix it, and this went on for days and days and days, and I said, well, if you let me, I'll get into the watch and I'll sort it myself because I know what I'm fucking doing with it, and they said no, there's no way to do that from this watch, you cannot physically do it, so that's exactly what I did. So there's always a way to get into something because that's how I fixed it, if you remember, darling. I had to get
No.
into the watch, and yeah, but yeah, uh, they can defend it all they like. We know someone's if something can be built, then something can be knocked down. Age old saying there. Anyway, so yes, that has been press back to continue talking on the couch with Sporka and Mary and Violet and Rosa and Raya and whoever the fuck else got involved in this podcast. This week's theme has been animal behaviours and random animal facts with the occasional rant at the end. So thank you very much for listening. Remember to check out our other channels. So we've got the Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Discord. We got the Twitch, we got the Twitter, the X, we got the YouTube. You can listen to this podcast on Spotify, Amazon Music, or Apple Music, whichever podcast app you like to use or you subscribe to. Yeah, remember to give us a thumbs up, a little comment, and thank you very much for listening. I've been Loanz.
I've been Sporka. Thank you very much.
I've been Mary.